Welcome back to Tracking That, a channel where we try to track what liberals are saying but end up not being able to as usual. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Jasmine Crockett, the ghetto congresswoman that went viral for having a spaz attack against Marjorie Taylor Greene for roasting her fake eyelashes. And also Laverne Spicer's savage response to her, someone who we should actually have in Congress. She's a Florida candidate for U.S. Congress. But Crockett really exposes the type of people that we have in Congress or in politics in general. Definitely not the best and the brightest.
You just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
Voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this is what y'all do. So I'm trying to get
Miss
clarification.
Crockett, you're not recognized. Miss
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want me
calm
to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise
down.
and then
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
It.
Crockett, or as I like to call her, Crackpot, is still going viral on Twitter for resurfaced clips for her terrible policies, and in one I'd like to talk about her saying we need reparations in this country. She was explaining how making black people not pay taxes is not enough for reparations, and that they have to further be compensated. And honestly, sometimes I could argue that America needs reparations for all the violent crime being committed by this community. But I'd be racist for saying that, wouldn't I? And I always lose brain cells when some group says they need reparations for, their forced victimization of themselves. I mean, you can trace back anyone's lineage and you'll find something that you could argue that has held yourself back in life. And for me, I'm 0.06% black. What percentage do I need to get these reparations? Like, the fact politicians, legitimately debate this just shows how far people are willing to go to get the votes. The View's Sunny Hostin was found to have slave owners in her lineage, and she was black. But she still demands reparations. Like, it's so comical. And to get a politician like Representative Crackpot in the Congress, you have to victimize the African-American community so much to the point where they believe that they can't get anywhere in life unless the government gets involved, and then inject woke politics deep into society. And, you're left with this hood rat of a politician making this a keeping up with the Kardashian reality TV show.
Just this past week, I saw, I don't remember which celebrity, but it was actually a celebrity, and I was like, I don't know that that's not necessarily a bad idea, but I'd have to think through it a lot. One of the things that they propose is black folk not have to pay taxes for a certain amount of time, because then again, that puts money back in your pocket, but at the same time, it may not be as objectionable to some people about actually giving out dollars. But obviously then you start dealing with the different tax brackets and things like that. And that's one of the reasons that, we argue the reparations make sense, because so many black folk, not only do you owe for the labor that was stolen and killed and all the other things, right? But the fact is, like, we end up being so far behind, right? And so it's like, how do you bring forth people? Exactly. And so it's like, if you do the no tax thing for people that are already, say, struggling and aren't really paying taxes in the first place, it doesn't really exactly.
They may want those checks like they got during COVID.
Exactly.
It's pretty obvious to me that this is a politician that makes political opinions based off of emotion, like any other Democrat, rather than look at the objective fact that reparations aren't going to solve anything. When governments give out free handouts like welfare, it only makes the people reliant on it, and it doesn't get them out of poverty. If you want to get African Americans out of poverty, you have to change the hood/ghetto culture and be more like the Asian American community, having good family values and a good work ethic. I'm going to finish this video off with Florida candidate for Congress, Laverne Spicer's response to Crockett. We need this woman in politics.
Hi, I'm Laverne Spicer, and this video is for Rep. Jasmine Crockett, aka Little Miss Ratchet Ass, in Congress. First of all, you are a rep in Congress. You all are not on the Kardashians reality show, okay? You're in Congress talking about people got a badass body. I'm sure instead of talking about fake eyelashes and a badass body, you could be doing so much more for your little fucked up district. You voted, it was bad enough you voted with Biden that can't remember shit. The president for that $800 billion for Ukraine, like you don't need shit for your district, just like any other Democratic district. They're all fucking fucked up. Y'all got homeless people, the veterans sleeping in the street. You got your seniors that are struggling, and you all just need to do so much more for your district. While you in there with the ratchet BS. And especially with old AOC and her little crew, You know, that's why y'all need to vote for me, Laverne Spicer, because we need people in Congress that's going to fight against that stupidity like that BS that just jumped off. We need people that's going to fight against that. And Rep. Jasmine, trust me, if I was in Congress, it would have been me and you.